The potatoes in this bucket were raised from store-bought seed potatoes. We generally or always use certified seed, but the wife had some in the kitchen with a bunch of eyes on it, so we thought we'd give it a try. Let's see. Well, I see a few little teeny guys, so I guess they wasn't worth the effort, hardly. Yeah, there's probably one meal there, and they didn't cost anything. They would have normally been tossed, so there you go. Yeah, there's a meal there. Nice little guys, they're tasty. I don't know what the variety is. I kind of think they might have been Rutgers. Is that one of the potato varieties? I think so. Okay, that's it. A handful. Not hardly worth it, but there you go. Yeah, let's see. I think we got two more buckets here. Let's see what happens. Okay, bucket number 2. I see a few little guys sticking out here. Yeah, they are little too. Looks like our store-bought seeds are not very productive for some reason. Yeah, that kind of looks like that's that. Yeah, here's a couple big ones. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. There might be two meals out of this bucket. Maybe, if we're not too hungry. I like those little potatoes. They're kind of nice, but quite a bit of effort involved. Okay, that's that one. One more. Or two more. One more. Okay, this is the last bucket for this year. The first harvest 2 weeks ago, we got about 2 pounds per bucket. This week with the seed potatoes, the certified seed potatoes, we probably got about a half a pound per bucket. And with the store-bought potatoes used as seed, maybe we got a half a pound. So let's see what we got on this one. Yeah, about the same. Bunch of little guys. I'm kind of surprised because the seeds, the eyes in the seeds are really big. Yeah, didn't get much out of it. And the top growth was excellent, but that don't count. Can't eat that. I don't think. I never tried it, but I don't think it'd be very tasty. Yeah, looks like that's about it, guys. It's okay. On the store-bought seeds, yeah, probably 3 good meals. Heck, it's worth it. I got more time than money, so a little bit of time it took to take care of these. It really was okay. So, That's it on the potatoes. Now let me give you a little look at some of the other stuff that's happened in the gardening. We've got some pretty good results with some other stuff. This is a shot through the front doors on our Harbor Freight 10 by 11 foot greenhouse. The tomatoes are doing pretty well. We're harvesting maybe 10 pounds a day out of the greenhouse now. Here's some hydroponic lettuce, some cucumbers, and then we've got a hell of a cucumber plant right here. We probably got 25 pounds of cucumbers from this, and it's still going like mad. It's taking over the greenhouse. In fact, I'm gonna have to do some pruning. Here's some pepper plants. A couple of weeks ago they finally decided they were going to grow. It took them forever to get started, but now they're blooming, and there's a little pepper on one of them, maybe a ½ inch long. This is pretty typical of the tomatoes on these plants. They're Big Beef is a variety. They do very nicely in the greenhouse, and they're a pretty good tasting tomato. Maybe not the best, but okay. This is a shot of the lettuce growing in the tray here. The variety is Paris Island. Nice variety of lettuce. It does quite well in the greenhouse. Yeah, this is a sugar baby watermelon. We're trying. I don't expect to get anything out of it, but I had a spare bucket, so I said, why not? It's just kind of getting a good start. It'll probably take over this corner of the greenhouse, which is okay if we get some watermelons out of it. Yeah, this is an eggplant. Again, we had another extra bucket, so we're going to try that. Very small plant. Put it in about a week ago, and it looks like it's taking hold. This is our corn crop. It's about 6 foot tall now. It's starting to tassel, whatever. You can see the pollen things sticking up there. It hasn't quite started yet, but won't be long before it'll be dropping some pollen down on the ears down below. This is the tomatoes in the hydro buckets. They're now over 8 foot tall and absolutely loaded with tomatoes. The variety on this end here are a mixture of indeterminate and determinate tomato types, and we got Big Beef on the far end there. About 10 buckets of each kind, and they're ripening very rapidly, and we got more tomatoes now than we know what to do with, almost. Always find something to do with a tomato. And we got some butternut squash here, quite a bit of it. Here's one, a little one forming. Nice big blossom. Again, butternut squash. A bed of peppers, mixed variety. A few little peppers on. They're just really taking off now. Hopefully they'll continue to grow. It's been so dry here that we have to water every. About ready to start harvesting. I pulled one today and it was about 1.5 inches diameter. Another week or two we'll be harvesting beets. Our green beans, they're flowering now. A couple of weeks should have beans. Gonna really enjoy those with the new potatoes. That'll make a pretty tasty meal. This is a shot of the tomatoes in the buckets. I think they're just doing kind of good. They're just totally loaded with tomatoes. We did have a sign of early blight, but I had to spray them because they would have taken over and killed everything. So I don't like to spray, but you got to do what you got to do. And we scrub the tomatoes really well. Okay, I guess that probably just about does it on an update on our garden here. Let me show you one more thing. This is a shot of our onion harvest. I did a video about sorting the plants by size. This is the harvest of those that were the largest. The ones that were about 3/8 inch in diameter, the seed onion plants. I'll show you the others later. Good harvest. These are some from the plants that were about 1/4 of an inch in diameter. They're about half the size of the ones that were the larger plants. These are the onions from the sorted plants that were less than 1/4 of an inch in diameter. There isn't an awful lot of difference between these and those about 1/4 of an inch. The big jump was the larger plants. They were about 3/8 or larger. So I guess it does make a considerable difference in the size of the plants. So that's it for our onions. Thanks for watching. We would certainly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time. Bye.